doing some compost stuff. I gotta move all this good stuff, which I don't know how good it is at this point, but it's organic material anyhow, into that pile. So use the old 322. This is my homemade tumbler. I really need to make another version. I mean, it definitely works. Yeah, it's just not that good. So, anyhow. I also need to mark these hoses because I always put, doesn't really matter, it's just about what's comfortable for you going up and down with the plow, but I always get these hoses in the position I don't like them in, then I go to swap them without letting this down. There's a bunch of pressure in this one, it makes a fucking mess. So I need to mark them. I need to go do that now, which I think I'm just gonna put a zip tie on one of them, or maybe a dab of paint from the paint marker. I'll be right back. Anyway, all right, so I forgot to do this the other day, or I forgot to record it, but I got my little receiver there for the wireless winch, so let's see how that thing works. And I'm using the Apex 5500. It's an ATV winch on my trailer, so I don't usually intend to tow anything that's like really needs to be dragged up a trailer, you know. 4 tires are good, suspension components that aren't really like torn up. It's kind of my jam. Anything past that I don't really want to fuck with. So I'm just gonna hook that there and see what happens. I'm gonna go re-engage this thing. I'm simulating I'm on a tow doing a recovery, right? So we got in and out. This is engaged. This thing is still caught up. I kind of hate this. I don't think it's really all that effective, and it just kind of gets bunched up in the winch on the drum. So anyway, and it works. Which is cool. Because I was kind of wondering if I was gonna have to have like a nice clear line of sight to the receiver from the remote, which, you know, hopefully it works from all the way back here. And it does. I put it under the trailer and it works. Put it in my pocket, keep my hand in my pocket if it's cold out, if it's raining. I'm gonna rappel down into the ditch here. So that's pretty cool. Now I gotta wind this thing all the way back in. Isn't that a sexy tractor? Just look at her. I hope you can see that good. My nice compost pile here. Got it as far away from the house as I could get it, really. Oh, all right, that's good. All right, cool. Yeah, so that works. That's pretty nifty. I like that a lot. That's good. That'll come in handy. Remember to turn this thing off, 'cause it looks like the batteries are a pain in the ass to replace. All right. Hell yeah. And you get this nice little case with it. It's pretty cool. Hey. That's my neighbor's caretaker. Sweetheart. So someone hit me up this morning, or I guess around lunchtime. Go pick up a car tomorrow in Virginia Beach, bring it back to Hampton. So I gotta call them or get in touch with them somehow and see if that's gonna happen. I'd like to take the trailer with me to work in Norfolk so I don't have to come back home, get it, go back across the bridge. So I might just bring it anyway, just in case. If I don't end up using it, I can stuff it in the shop. Anyway, I'm gonna push this, I'm gonna tidy up this pile a little bit better here before I put the tractor away. Let's see what time it is. 4 o'clock, perfect. Okay. Nice. Go put the mower deck away. So this is another project I've been pushing off for a while, which I've made some shitty repairs to get this thing by, because every time I use this thing it decides to come apart in one way or another. And I did use it recently to mulch up a bunch of leaves, but yeah, this pulley here specifically, I didn't make it, I had a machine shop make me a nice brass bushing for this post for the tensioner, but I don't know, I got some hardware store spring and a chain because I lost the original little hook to hold this thing together, so it's never quite been perfect. I just recently finally greased these pulleys, that's why all that grease is on there still, or spindles on pulleys, but it's gotten a lot quieter now. But now when I just went to take this off, this happened, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to start over there. Ugh. And it's wedged in there pretty good. There we go. All right. So yeah, I don't know, it's just really loose. So I might get the pressure washer out so I can really clean this thing. All right, see if this thing works. It's been sitting out in the rain and snow for a little while. It helped. If I turn the water on first. I have so many projects I need to fix or finish. Ah, fuck. I gotta pressure wash all this stuff. That's kind of why I got this. Nice. Nice. So I don't know. This thing is fucking heavy. Ugh. Never really pressure washed the underside of this. Oh my god, it's actually yellow. Alright, I need to flip this thing all the way over. See if it'll actually stay like this. There's actually yellow paint under this. Wow. really need to spray this thing down with something. Give it a little scrub. That's all rust. I really could sharpen these blades too. That's kind of weird. I wonder why these are. I feel like this blade might be upside down. No, the belt came off. But yeah, all these spots here where you see, can you see that? I wonder if that bolt's gonna come out. Let's go get an impact, see if I can get it to break. All right, see what we got here. It's probably not gonna have enough ass to do this. Oh, isn't that lovely? I'll try it anyway. Oh shit, damn. It worked. Huh. I mean, it's probably not a big deal, but I feel like it's just good practice to have all the blades, you know, facing the right way. Just for starters, I don't know. I'm not a professional or anything. I'm gonna put some anti-seize on that just so I can get lucky again and it actually come off next time I have to take those blades off. I really should take them all off and sharpen them, actually. This is gonna be one of those things, like I might as well while you're in there. Let's see if the other two come off. Oh, they're bigger. Well, that one is. Interesting. It's like a 19 millimeter. Nice. That one is not a 19 millimeter. 17, 18. Be nice if they were all one size. So it looks like, what are those? That's like 1/2 inch thread. Well, 2 out of 3. Not good. I'm just gonna put this back so I don't start a project I don't need to start right now. Put some anti-seize on that, hit it with a wire brush, which that is kind of weird. I wonder what size this is. Good thing I have that one thing. Fuck, where'd it go? I think it's in here. This is my hardware drawer. What do we got here? 7/16, 3/8? Nope. That's metric. Maybe not. Definitely bigger than 7/16. Not quite half. Not 3/8. M12, M10. That is funky. So what's that? That's, huh. What thread is that? Doesn't look like half inch. So odd. Whatever. I'm gonna actually put this in here. A little bit of that. I have something for this. Where is it? I don't know where I put them right now. I'll just use this one. Oh, they're right there. Duh. This is why I take these from work. So then you can do this. Of course, it helps if the anti-seize isn't dried up, being left open all the time. That's good. Anyway, alright. Might have to bring the torch. I have some pony bottles at work. And yeah, heat that thing up, get it red hot. Why does it have a washer too? It's like, obviously it's not the right size. I don't know what's going on there. Then we got a lock washer. Like, what? I don't know who did this, but I don't like it. I kind of like that better. I don't know. Oh boy. This tractor is a mess. Anyway, I think that's it for now. More to follow on this thing. I think before I go in, I'm gonna see if I can't unfuck this hose. There it goes. Finish, or not finish, but make some progress pressure washing the back of the garage. What a difference. I don't know, I gotta get my ladder out. I'm gonna do that later, but Not later, but at a later date. I gotta do some research and find out what the concoction is that people use in the pump sprayers to get this stuff off. It makes it really easy when you pressure wash it, so you don't have to sit there and scrub after you pressure wash. You just pressure wash and it just rinses right off. All right, it's pretty good. It's white again, except for up there. Can't do much about that, can't reach. So I'm 5'7", 5'6".